Hi, welcome to the Keskes In Short podcast. On today's show, we will be discussing politics and we'll be focusing on Gombe South. And the man we will be talking about today is no other person than Honorable Jerry Joseph Damara. And to do justice to that, I have with me Alhamdu Lawrence. Please, can you take us through on that?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Well, Jerry Damara is a man of dignity. He's a man of value, and he's a man who is very precise about whatever he's doing. I will call him a pragmatist, because he's somebody from his stature at the moment. You understand that he's a man who is just focused on getting the job done. Also has a PhD in policy and strategic studies. He's somebody who is fully loaded.
That's beautiful. So, what does he stand for?
Well, Honorable Jerry Damara really stands for, value, effectiveness, because what citizens need from their rulers is effectiveness, just take, for example, the Cuba market. It takes only an effective person to do such kind of project, to be honest with you. And he stands for progress. He's a man who stands for change.
The ordinary people, the people in the streets, the people, the farmers, the ordinary people, how are they going to see and benefit the impact of him being in that position?
Well, frankly, I must tell you, this is a person who, beyond politics or aside politics, has done a lot of things in the life of so many people. He's helped a lot of people. He sponsored a lot of people nationally, internationally on scholarships. He has helped a lot of people in their farm businesses. He has helped people in establishing themselves as independent people, which is one of the things we're actually talking about in this country. People trying to be independent, and that is what he stands for. That's what he's working on. I've never in my life supported any politician before to even advocate for anybody. This is my first time, and this is a result of what I've seen, because as Plato said, get involved also in politics, because so many times we are governed by our inferiors, people who don't even understand the game. This is the man who has been in politics for a very long time. He was a senior special assistant to the governor. He's been in politics for a long time. So, there is a lot on board. That I can assure you. And the people of Gombe South will definitely get dividend of democracy, dividend of representation in Gombe South. And they're going to see vividly, because he has a lot of things to bring on board in terms of agriculture, in terms of finance too, in terms of education, because this is a man who loves education. Technology, the world is revolutionizing, and he's a man of revolution. He's working with time, and he's ever ready to bring that development of technology to the people of Gombe.
That's a lovely one. So, what are his capabilities and what blueprints does he bring differently from other previous senators and those he's contesting with right now?
Well, I can tell his blueprint, which is what so many politicians from, not just Gombe South or Gombe South, from Nigeria in general, don't really, present to the people. This is a man who has already identified what he wants to do for the people of Gombe South. This is a man who has already brought us strategy on how to deal with a lot of things when it comes to development of the people. Now, for example, in terms of agriculture, he already has a blueprint of what we call industrialization. Even if you check history, the West went through a period of industrialization, secularization, and consumerism. And that was, that age of enlightenment, or age of reason as they term it. This is the man who wants to bring such kind of idea, that birth of idea, to Gombe South, starting from his people. Now, most of the problems we have is the fact that our farmers kind of suffer from, getting the value of their work. You understand? She's trying to bring a value to the farmers of Gombe South. And, most of the farmers in Gombe South just, produce, they just farm and nothing more. But there is more to get from just producing. Like now, the types of, crops we produce there, like rice, for example. We don't have rice mills around there. Now he's trying to bring something like that. Rice mills, let's have our rice mills in Gombe South so that we can be processing our product. We have granules, we can be processing oil. You understand? Extracting it from granite, and also so many things we can utilize. And I just don't want to go into details, but this is what he's trying to bring for the people of Gombe South. Industrialization, which is key, especially to our agriculture, not just in Gombe South, but also in Nigeria generally.
So what's your final word for the people of Gombe South?
Well, my final word to the Gombe South people is simple. Honorable Jerry Damara is not a sweet shop owner. He's a doctor. He's somebody who diagnoses the problem and then provides you the medicine to the problem according to that same problem which you have. And then in the long run, you get healed. I want to tell my people from Gombe South, we are not advocating for a party. We are advocating for a person too, because you don't vote for a party, you vote for a person who represents the party. The party is just a means. The party is just a means.
Exactly.
So, but the person is who brings about dignity of the party. And Honorable Jerry Damara brings dignity to the party. That's why we should focus on just looking at who the person is, not just the party he represents. And I tell you, we have a lot in stake. This I tell you from my own name, and I'm very sure that we will really get dividend of our democratic value.
Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for coming on the show with Kes.
My pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
So guys, please follow this page, like and share this video. Share this video if you're from Gombe State. Share this video. If you're from Gombe South, share this video and stay connected for subsequent videos. Thank you guys. See you guys on another one.